listen, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel and if you enjoyed this video. So Deontay Wilder has no excuse now. He has no excuse to, there's no excuses for him for not facing Joshua later on this year, because he was gonna have this Tyson Fury match, right? May, June. That was the date. Didn't happen. Now my biggest scare for that fight was if he would have taken that fight and then, like, say Fury would have beaten him, then Fury would have had to defend his WBC belt against Deontay Wilder in a rematch. That would have obviously taken place later on this year, probably sometime in September or November. And obviously that meant that this fight between AJ and Wilder would have never happened this year, right? But now Deontay Wilder's free, right? He's free. So Deontay Wilder has a choice. In my opinion, what he could honestly do is he could just sit back and wait for the winner of Joshua versus Miller, which it should be Joshua. And if Joshua beats Miller, then right there, he's free because he has no fight coming up. And what's his name? Joshua's free. Joshua said, I'll fight you, Deontay, this December. So then they could be like, all right, let's get the fight made this December. But knowing Deontay Wilder, knowing his team, they wouldn't want Deontay Wilder to go to face Anthony Joshua coming off a long layoff, right? Because if he were to do that, he would not have fought in a year since December 1st of 2018. So obviously he's going to want to fight a fight between in between that, right? So he's probably going to face Dominic Breazeale next, or maybe somebody else. Who knows? Because, with Deontay Wilder's team, just because they say it's going to be Dominic Breazeale next doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. He might just fight a guy ranked top 80 heavyweight division. So he's probably going to fight a guy, just a weak level guy, sometime in June, May. He should beat this guy easily. Once he beats this guy easily, there's probably going to be 1 month before, before Anthony Joshua versus Joe Miller. So he just has to sit back after he gets past this little bum he's going to voluntarily defend his belt against. He just has to sit back for about a few weeks, wait to see AJ beat Joe Miller. Then, right there, he could make the fight happen. He could make the fight happen between Anthony Joshua in December. And there's no excuses because there's no Fury. Again, Fury doesn't have to face Deontay Wilder. Fury signed a 5-fight deal, which means he can fight anyone he wants for ESPN. So Fury, they're saying he's going to fight, what's his name? Joseph Parker, Kurat Pulev, somebody else on ESPN. Probably May. Well, if he beats that guy, I know he said he'll face Wilder next, but he doesn't have to. If he wanted to, he could just fight another dude. If he wanted to, he could have the Deontay Wilder fight be the last fight out of the 5 fights on ESPN. He could fight 4 dudes on ESPN and be the 5th fight Deontay Wilder. So Wilder, like I said, Wilder doesn't have to take the rematch. He could just take the Anthony Joshua fight. This fight could happen this year. This fight could happen this year between Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. So I really hope that I'm just sick and tired of waiting every year after year. I don't want another year to go by. I made a video saying, watch 2019, these guys don't fight. Right? And I'm telling you, I do not want it to be 2020, 2021, and these guys still not fight. It's too risky. These guys, Wilder's getting older. These guys could lose. It's gonna be. I don't want it to be a situation where by the time they fight, now no one is as interested as they currently are right now. Right now, they're really interested boxing fans because right now is where people want to see it the most because they're both unbeaten. They want to see it right now, not in 2 years. Maybe Wilder slowed down dramatically in 2 years. Maybe AJ loses in 2 years. Let's not fuck this fight up. I'm telling you, they could fight later on this year. So hopefully Deontay Wilder takes the agreement for Mr. Because I know if Wilder fights a bum next, after he beats that bum, I know that if Anthony Joshua beats Joe Miller, I know that the first thing Eddie Hearn's going to do is he's going to try and make offers to Deontay Wilder because he's going to know that Deontay Wilder has no fight coming up. So he's going to be trying to send offers to him and emails and calling him and being like, yo, let's fight. Let's make this unification fight happen. So I really hope that Deontay Wilder doesn't come out again that time and say, listen, give me exactly what I want, the 50-50 split or nothing. I just want this fight to happen already. There shouldn't be no more excuses. Wilder has no fight coming up. All right, he's not obligated to fight Fury right now. He could face Anthony Joshua after Anthony Joshua gets past Jarrell Miller.